Namaste. On this Girl Child Day, as being observed by the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India, may I remind ourselves that India is a land where we have always worshipped the feminine force as the very embodiment of divinity. It is said in our scriptures, Yatra naryastu pujyante, ramante tatra devataha, yatra etastu na pujyante, sarvas tatra aphala kriyaha. It means where women are worshipped, all the success happens there. And when they are not worshipped, then all the activities fail. It is not simply said for the sake of it. We, as a culture, have always recognized, appreciated, even gone to the extent of worshipping the feminine power, which is essential for all of us to even come into existence. And that emotional side of us, that social side of us, that sensitive side of us is known as the feminine energy in all of us. And that idea is celebrated in India. However, philosophy apart, on a practical basis, India consists of 50% of women. Many of them live in rural areas. These are the girls, these are the young women who need opportunities to grow and blossom into capable and contributing citizens of the country. While we talk about the economic progress, we often talk about GDP per capita. But we often forget that a large part of our population is our mothers, our sisters, our grandmothers, and so many other women workers, workforce in rural areas who work just as much as men do, but without being paid, without being recognized for the services they render. If we add that as a notional GDP to the entire country's economic progress, I'm sure we'll be a much bigger economy than what we are today. Recognizing this as an institution, we have made great efforts to promote education and empowerment of girl children in our institutions. As you know, when it comes to prioritizing the education and opportunities for children in rural poor households, it's always the boy child who gets the priority for the obvious reasons. But girl who is equally capable often is ignored. Therefore, in our institutions, we not only provide free residential education to all the girl children who need this education, who want this education, but also help them get a stipend at the degree level, at the college level, so that they continue their higher education. We all must be aware of that in rural India, the enrollment of girls in higher education is about 1% compared to the national average of 25 to 28%. This clearly shows the need for educating girls in the rural hinterlands of our country. And that's why we have set up several educational institutions which give admission, accommodation, education, and at the end, empowerment in terms of giving them an earning, a stipend while they study, and also employment by helping them realize their true potential and become contributing citizens to the country. Not just that, as one of our staff said, the path of spirituality is often denied to the women of India. And to be able to walk this path also being given as an opportunity for those who desire for it. Thus, education is the best tool to empower women and children. And to do this, we need everybody's help. We all are stakeholders in the welfare of the society, in our collective future. And therefore, this shared vision that we all must empower our girls, especially the children in the rural areas, help them educate themselves, help them become employable, help them become a contributing citizen to the country, and ultimately be empowered as the women force that drives our lives. With these words, I once again seek the blessings of the Mother Goddess, who is worshipped as the very energy in our culture. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. That Mother Goddess who is worshipped as the very energy which helps us do everything. I bow down to her again and again and again. With these words, I pray for the welfare of all the women, and we recommit ourselves to working for the welfare as an institution and as individuals. I conclude with these words. Thank you.